Welcome to our first uh, lesson in Chapter 2 in Entrepreneurs in a Market Economy. We're doing 2.1, How to Satisfy the Needs and Wants. First of all, this is our learning objective. Distinguish between the needs and wants, describe the type of economic resource, and explain the role of the entrepreneur. Needs. We talk about needs. Needs are things that you must have in order to survive. Needs include food, basic clothing, and a place to live. Your wants are things that you think you must have in order to be satisfied. Want add comfort and pleasure to your life, and wants would include things like smartphone, computer, and jewelry. The role of the business is to produce and distribute goods and services that people need and want. Here we have the Maslow hierarchy of needs, and in each one it identifies 5 areas: the physiological, security, social, esteem, and self-actualization. It comes across that beyond the basic needs, not all the people have the same needs. Needs depends on the person's situation. And of course, you may live in a nice house in a gated community, so your security needs are met. Someone who lives in a high crime area still may be trying to meet security needs. Going back, let's talk about natural resources are the raw materials uh, provided by nature, such as oil, minerals, and nutrients that we need. The other one is human resources. Uh, they may work in agriculture, manufacturing, distribution, retail, or some other type of business. As an entrepreneur, you would also be a human resource. Entrepreneurs have creative ideas and use these ideas to create new goods and services. The other one is capital resources, include building equipment, supplies, things that you need to run your business, and either selling a product or providing a service. We'll talk about limited resources. Most resources can be used to produce several different products and services. If resources are used to produce one type of a product, they might not be available for the production of another type of product. Individuals, businesses, and countries compete for access to and ownership of economic resources. And we talk about the law of diminishing returns. We talk about that if in one factor of a production is increased while the other stays the same, the resulting increase in output will level off after some time and then will decline. What this means is that the extra workers and extra capital, extra machinery, or extra land may not necessarily raise output as much as expected. For example, increasing the number of workers may allow additional output to be produced by using any spare capacity workers have, such as unused space or machinery. Now, the role of the entrepreneur, we're going to talk about supply and demand. And as a business owner, entrepreneurs play an important role in supplying goods and services. They continually look for unmet needs or better ways to satisfy the customer's needs and wants. Capital investments is entrepreneurs need money to finance their business. Sometimes they use their own money, other times they look for investors or lenders to supply the money that they need. And a change of agent, many entrepreneurs create products that change the way people live and conduct business. For example, Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, invented the iPod and MP3 player, the iPhone, smartphone, etc. Bill Gates founded Microsoft. These two individuals have revolutionized work and play. When you learn about the American history, you'll see that many entrepreneurs have shaped the U.S. economy. Here are the questions for your quiz. Please make sure that you take heed. For example, needs are things that you must have in order to survive. Is that true or false? And of course, that's true. Let's look at number 3. The most basic of needs is security. Is that false or true? Well, we know that is false. So these are go over these questions. They are in the same order as your quiz. So when you get to submit it, if by some chance you just want to go ahead and send me an email, you may do that as well, and just put 1 through 10 and just put TF, 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 or whatever the answers may be. Okay? That concludes section 2.1, and thank you.